Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. I'm down here in our placeable area. Yeah, we're not doing nothing with the pigs. I'm giving up on that mod. Unless they fix the roofs. But I've had a mod for a while and just haven't had a chance to really use it. But I want to see how it looks. Where is it going to be? Miscellaneous? It could be... I think so. No, fuel station we have on Hawke's Bay. I think it's in here somewhere, maybe. Maybe not. Washing station right here. How big is this thing? It's not too big. That's always a plus. And we'll just plop it down right there. Looks good. Let's go over and have a look-see what it looks like. But really, for the price, it was like $5,500. If you look at the pressure washer, it's only like $1,000 more. Too bad it's not. Is it automated by any chance? Probably not. And it does have a clearance. Yeah, so it's the same as a pressure washer, just that it has like a bigger bay for it. Not bad. So, yeah, I just keep trying mods out. I have had mods for a while, just figure I'd try them out. So, I'm recording this on Thursday, and today is, other than being Thursday, it's the 9th. So, this map is in line for testing. It is not being tested on yet as we speak. So, yeah, probably not at least wait another week until they get to it. And then we'll find out if it passed or what happened to it. Who knows? But I did get an update from Epideath. He did say that one thing he has done, it seems like all the problems I find, or a little bit of issues I find, I email him, he's like, yeah, I already know about that issue. So he's finding them before I get to them. Not that I'm really looking for them too much, I just happen to see some things here and there. Can we... No, I don't want my flashlight. I just want to see how this goes. Can this reach far, like out here? So, like if I can't fit like a harvest under? Yeah, it seems fine. So the one thing he has told me is he has reduced the field prices by somewhere around 60% for the land up on the hill, and the bottomland are 90% as their premium fields. So I think what he's saying is these fields here probably got reduced by about 10%. I think that's what he's trying to say. I hope he didn't reduce them by 90% because that's quite a lot. But these fields up here are almost reduced in half. So like land here, this is like 429, so this could be like 200 and this would be like 210,000-ish, somewhere in there. I think somewhere there. But he has reduced the pricing of the land here and there. I finally fixed the money on this map so I don't run out. Yeah, if I run out with that much money, I got issues. Anywho, I think for today, we were harvesting up here, and that's where John Deere is. But I think for us today, there's a couple of things I wanted to try out. We're going to buy land here, and buy land here as well. No, I don't want to sell. That's wrong. I want to come over here. So we kind of own the BGA now. Well, not kind of. We do. When I begin my Let's Play on here, I'm still not sure how I want to do this yet. I think my decision will be made once the map does get released. And I figure out how I want to start the map is when I'll kind of figure it out. Let's go to here to animal pens. This should be for cows, am I correct? Yes, these are cow pastures. I'm trying to figure out which one I would like to use. Because we do have some modded ones. That's the chicken one, okay. Yeah, and then we're back to the normal one. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I just want to see how much it would cost to kind of put one down. This is like all... This will be more open. I'm trying to see what this is. So let's put down one of these, like right here. Wow, that is huge. And it has me back at back where I placed down the wash station. Of course it does. This thing is huge. Huge, 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 huge. Wow, this thing is humongous. Holy smokes, that thing is huge. Alright, so for now, we're just going to kind of pop it down. I don't own this land. Oh, wait, do I? Apparently I do. Wait, I own that land? Yeah, okay. I didn't realize I bought that land. That's fine. That's fine. That's why it allowed me to place it down. Wow, this thing is huge, man. Oh, I see. So it's got like a fence around it. I would assume this is where milk would get picked up. I would say milk for here. This would either be straw. Yeah, this has got to be straw because I'm in an interactive marker. That is for feed. This is for water. Oh, it comes with a huge barn. Huge barn. Where is the animal dialogue on this one? So there's where your cow manure would go. Gotcha. Of course, your liquid slurry. Where would the animal dialogue be? Open gate and animal dialogue. So right. All right. So right here. Just for giggles, we'll just buy a whole bunch of these. 500 cows, though. That's a lot of cows, man. Can I close the gate, please? I do like it. I like the looks of this quite a bit. Let me get into dev mode here so we can get like a better view of it. Maybe. Nice, and I do like it. That's a nice looking mod. It does take up quite a bit of space though. But from what we just saw, this field is not a bad place to have it. And then I can like maybe convert this field over to like a grass field. And that way we can make hay and whatnot. Yeah, it's just going to be way too big to put over there by the BGA. But we're near the BGA for silage. So this is not a bad place. And yeah, we can put like a grass field here. And you can put like a big chrome M underneath there. And a tedder. All of your baling technology needs. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Nice looking mod there. Yeah, so you can see our forestry over there. I'm liking the looks of that quite a bit. 500 cows, though. That's going to be like a lot of milk and stuff to do. But yeah, okay, I said enough like that. Anywho, what we're are going to do is we're going to come up here today on this side of the map. I think we're going to buy field. Is a field 8 ready? Field 8 is ready. I hope I got the money to buy this here. Yes, we'll buy that. Let's go on up here. So I'll tell you what, I think one of my harvesters, I got to get out of that buy land mode. One of my harvesters is here somewhere. Right here is one harvester, but I think I'll take... I know I got 2 harvesters. I'll tell you what, to make it easier, I'm just going to meet you up there in the field with the with one of these harvesters. Since I know where this one is, we'll grab this one. Yeah, I'll meet you up there with the corn header and a truck, and we'll do some cutting the corn and look at that part of the map a little bit. Well, we have changed combines because the other one had canola in it, and I was too far away from anything to take care of it. Then I found the other harvester, and I'm like, well, that's what we're going to grab then. I will say, coming up the hill with a header on the combine is, with traffic turned on, can be fun. But you can get by, even with this big of a header folded up on top of the front of the harvester. I snuck by the traffic, no problem whatsoever. Well, I shouldn't say no problem whatsoever. You've got to hug the cliff wall. But it can be done. I suppose worst comes to worst. I mean, in real life, you'd probably put the header on the back of a flatbed trailer and have a truck haul it up here. But today, harvesting a little bit of corn on this side of the upper fields. I don't know, at first, I keep fighting with myself on how I want to start in this map, and it's like, let's just start off in hard mode, no money, do it that way. And then I put something down like that cow pasture mod, and it's like, I really want to get into cows now. Let's do cows. 500 cows. 500 moo cows. That would be a lot of total mixed rations, man. That's all I'm saying. And as we saw, we do have a total mixed rations mixer, which if I'm going to do 500 cows, I'll probably do it that way rather than using the mixer. Even though Stevie's mod is really good, that's 60,000 liters, but you have to mix it yourself. I'd rather put down the mixer, put the hay, straw, and silage into the mixer and let that mix it. Then I can dump it into like my 90,000 liter trailer and not have to worry about the mixture, and then just feed the cows that way. I could do something like I'm doing on Hawke's Bay, where we come here with zero money and just take out like a $10 million loan, but not go crazy on the amount of fields, or just take out a loan and buy the essentials that we need and try to pay it off that way. I just don't want to just say, let's do a $20 million loan and see if we can repay it like I did in Hawke's Bay, because that series, too many fields to take care of at once. Oh, also today I saw on Silver News that Seasons could be getting rather close. I don't know what they mean by it's close to coming out. I guess now it's in. Well, I mean, I guess they're always testing it, but I guess they got some people testing the Seasons for them. I'm not sure if I understood that right either, but from what I'm sort of hearing is Seasons is. It's in the works of, I don't want to say finishing touches or working out kinks. I have no idea. But this map here, the Pacific Northwest, was Seasons. You could activate Seasons on it in 17. And from my understanding of what he told me, that when Season comes out for 19, he'll do what he can to make sure Seasons is capable to run on this map as well. It's hard for it's gotta be hard for map authors to know. Just come out and say yes. This map will be Seasons ready when it comes out, because it's hard to know when you don't know what's actually in Seasons. I mean, they're giving us a couple things, and they're saying there's some things we haven't really released yet. What's going to be in Seasons? Like one hint they gave away is there's going to be crop rotation in Seasons. That'll be a thing. I hope for sure they got info on Seasons when it comes out to fully understand crop rotation. I will say, for me, this map runs with no hiccups. Everything seems to run really smooth. Yeah, and every time I think I found something, I go to tell him, did you find this? He goes, yeah, I found that. Like the other day, we delivered straw, and I didn't really mention it to him because I just figured that's where the trigger was. But I did find a floating house up by the tree farm up there when we were cutting. I think we were harvesting barley up there. And when I did the time-lapse, of course, for you, it was at high speed, but I saw a floating house up there, so I told him about that, and he mentions about the straw trigger at the barn itself. And he said, yeah, that trigger was kind of misplaced as well, and he fixed that as well. So as you saw last episode when I was delivering the straw, and it was hard to find the trigger. That's been fixed as well. Yeah, we also found that the water trigger down where I just placed the wash plant, the wash trigger for that reservoir, I forgot where he told me it was. I think he said the trigger was way further east than it should be, so he's fixed that. But now we're just waiting for it to be in the testing process at Giants. And I will give Giants credit. It seems like they're really They're really going full bore on the mods. It seems like they're going through them pretty well. And actually, as I record this today, I think about 3 maps came out today alone. I think Oakfield Farm is one of them. Of course, that's going to be a popular map with a lot of people. But a lot of mods that were in 17 are starting to come out in 19. People are finding ways to convert them over. Trying to see how we're doing on our harvest here. I just realized that my only truck with a trailer is down in the big fields. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to when this map gets released, we can start a true, fresh save game on this. So I don't plan on leaving Mercury Farms either. So looks like I'll be running 3 series for a while. Hawke's Bay is going to be the kind of series I think when I get time I'll record on that one, because that series tires me out, man. Because it's nothing more than running from one machine to another, from field to field, and trying to prep all the fields and get it all set. So we're not going to be leaving Mercury Farms and then coming here, so we won't be selling off Mercury Farms and taking the money from here. So that's why I got to figure out how I want to start this one. I think I am kind of leaning towards my theory of kind of like Hawke's Bay, just take some money, well, just put a whole bunch of money in, maybe like $20 million in the account from start, buy the things I think we need, but I'm not going to over bulge on myself and just buy every field on the map or whatever. Just buy enough to get some animals going and some decent equipment, because we did the bison harvester on Ravenport long enough, so I don't want to start with the bison harvester. May just start with just one harvester. Probably start with maybe some fields up here, and then maybe put down like chickens and cows. Chickens, you can't go wrong with chickens, man. What are the egg prices on this map for now? We're playing on normal economy. Yeah, so the egg prices are pretty good. I think I'm on normal economy. I think. I don't know. Must be. Am I going to fit this whole field in this combine? That'd be sweet. So the one thing I think I probably mentioned this before, I like how he's changed the upper part of this map quite a bit, actually. It used to be a lot more smaller fields that you had to merge together. It used to be more hilly up here. Maybe not in the exact region that we are, but like over that barley field that we did, that was more hilly, I think, than it is now. But I like these kind of maps like this, where it's not just completely flat. You got like little hills and terrains, and I kind of like the fields are not square up here. So when he did the map, he just didn't draw in square fields and rectangular fields. He made them oddly shaped here and there. The lower fields, yeah, when you get to lower fields, those are the kind of fields that will be square. Usually the real big fields in real life are square, aren't they? For the most part. And the smaller fields are pretty much like, hey, we got room to plow a little bit more land over here. So that's what I'm thinking that we'll do when the series starts is I'll just get throw in $20 million, we'll buy what we need, then see how much money I spent, and add $500,000 to what I spent, leave $500,000 to our bank account, and the rest would be towards a loan. Now, as I learned in Hawke's Bay, if you go over $3 million on a loan, the game doesn't quite understand that, because I think that's the limit of how much you can borrow, which I can't remember. I thought in Ravenport I had more than $3 million. Maybe I didn't. But that's my plan for now. But give me 5 minutes and I'll change it. So let me think more about it. So I have been at the end of my videos putting in my the playlist for this series when it was on 17. Just keep in mind that when you watch the series of 17, the map is pretty much the same, but just a little bit different. But at least you get the idea of the layout and how it goes along. And honestly, I really don't remember how I started the Pacific Northwest on 17. I can't remember if it was seasons right from the get-go, or did I start seasons after a few episodes. So even though, actually before I finish everything, before I even finish this little last piece up here, so it needed to be plowed. It had weeds. Oh, but it was double fertilized. Alright, so it wasn't that bad. Alright, let's turn that off, fold it up. I think we'll drive the combine right over here to Timberline Mill. What is up here? Oh, yeah. This is our Voltra. When I was having trouble with the water trigger down at the lower industrial park, I was like, let me go to the other one and see if the trigger's working there. And when it worked up there, I'm like, okay, so I know I'm an idiot, so I'm not doing it completely wrong down there. But I like how there's more trees to cut around here than I remember. Let me just sneak out through here. I think I can sneak out through there. There we go. And these trees can be a little bit troublesome once in a while when you're driving through, so I know he's updated. Obviously, he has updated the map since I got the last edition that I got. I think he was talking about removing some trees because they were in the way when he drives around the map. So some of these trees may be gone when the edition comes, the final edition. Well, it may not be the final edition, but this might be a little bit of a problem. I was trying to cheat my way. I wonder if I can do it like this. Of course, I'm assuming the sell point does take corn. You know what? Let's leave the pipe in. Can he do it, ladies and gentlemen? There we go. And my money won't go up because that's the most money you can have in farm sim. Although it does actually calculate over $1 billion. So I mean, I could buy something right now, that money's not going to drop. But that's as much money as it can show. I'm just selling it so I can get rid of the corn out of the harvester. Sold for 28 grand. Yep. Normally you would save the corn to make to feed the pigs, but now with a pig mixer, there actually isn't another pig mixer out there. So instead of just putting it in canola and getting pig food, the other pig mixer, you have to actually put in the corn, a cereal crop, an oil crop, and a root crop in order to get pig food. So we may do it that way. Just, I don't mind, because that was the only option we had, is just put canola in. But now there's a new mod out there that you have to actually put in the correct ingredients. One thing I did find out though when I came up here, because I was coming up here and I didn't know that river ditch was there. You can, if you gun it, well, at least this with this combine, it will kind of go through. There we go. Yeah, so right here in 17, this is where the pig farm was. although the area was a little bit bigger. There was a sell point up here for bales, I believe, or manure. I think I put down the bale sell point in the up here. So here's another cornfield I could buy, if I only had the money to do so. That's a lot. It seems like a lot of land for $429,000 if you compare it to down here. But we'll buy it. See, I bought that, and my money's still at $999,999,999. Okay. So there's that barley field up there. Let's hop back up here, and where is my harvester? Nothing in it. Might as well just go ahead and harvest a little bit of this up. Oh wow! Then you forgot. I forgot how slow. It just seems so slow. Yeah. So we'll have to wait probably another week because Giants does not work on the weekends. So, unless they get to it, like I said, I'm recording this on Thursday, unless they get, someone test it on a Friday. I really don't know what involves in testing a mod out. I mean, a regular mod, like a combine or something, I guess you can just load it on any map and just, check for errors or whatever. When I load this map up, I go in developer mod, and it does not show any errors for me when I load it. So, that's a plus. But what I see and what Giants finds, I'm just a little guy. I'm not a giant. I'm a little giant. I can see myself up here in the northern fields. We may do the masher for a combine harvester. And in the lower fields, obviously I might do the ideal or New Holland. I may have to go on and look for more modded combines. This is the first time I've used John Deere harvesters at all. I like the way the trackers look. I don't know, there's something about the combines that does not suit my eye too well. But it works, right? That's all that matters. It works. So I know a lot of you out there are waiting for this map to come out. I just say sit back and be patient with it. They'll get there. But in the meantime, you can watch me fiddle around the map a little bit. And if you get too anxious, you can go back and watch, I think I got like 80 some odd episodes on FS17. So go ahead and enjoy those for a while. And you can remember what it's like. I mean, if you've been playing 19 since it came out like I have, you can remember what playing with Seasons is like. Seasons to me just makes the game so much better. And I got a feeling that, I assume when 21 comes out, I'm talking about Farming Simulator 21, because it's usually every 2 years, I think Seasons will be part of the base game. Because someone did ask him why Season wasn't part of the base game for 19. And they pretty much said, well, the Seasons mod came out kind of late in 17 for them to implement it into 19, because 19 was already being built. And it was hard to put the Seasons mod in there. And I would assume if they put Seasons mod into Farming Simulator in the base game, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an option of turn on, turn off. But with Seasons mode, I like it because you can set the seasons in 17, and Farming Simulator 17, you can set it for 3 days, 6 days, 9 or 12 days. And of course, you can harvest crops basically in the field once per year. You have those occasional crops where you can plant like winter wheat, and you can harvest it in the spring, and then replant, and then harvest again in the fall. So, but what it does do, it gives you time. I mean, if you watched my Ravenport series, you saw I was not used to having fields ready to be harvested every 2 days, and I got crop growth on slow, and 2 days seemed awfully fast. When we start getting a lot of fields, it's hard to keep up with them all. I'm probably not going to get all this into the combine. Well, maybe I will. I think this field was not well maintained. I blame the previous owner of this field because, you know, we bought it as is. And once again, I'll say this, you know, when we start this series, I am going to try to use different tractors than I've used in Ravenport and Mercury Farms. So like our tractor to clean up the cows and or animals will probably be one of those Vultras. And maybe have a nice, decent, medium-sized Dutzfahrer. Maybe a Dutzfahrer would be up here plowing and seeding and all that stuff. Are we going to have a T8? Does a bear crap in the woods? So yeah, I'm going to say yes, we are going to have a T8. If you're new to the channel, the T8 is my favorite tractor. And some people ask me why. I said, well, I do like the looks of the T8. I like the way it... I hate to say how it functions. I've never driven one in real life, so I can't say they're the best. I think the reason why T8 is my favorite, because when I first played Farming Simulator, I think that was my first real big tractor, if you can say, and I think I just fell in love with it from day one. To me, I kind of like the way most of them look. Someone did actually post a couple days ago, what's my favorite looking tractor, and of course, well, obviously, T8's the obvious one, but I kind of agree with him. The Fendt Vario 1000 is really a really nice looking tractor. I think I had about 5 of those tractors on my Ravenport, no, not Ravenport, sorry, Rattlesnake Valley in FS17. Well, we're full and there's no trailer up here, and I think I'll take a short journey on down to Agro Wholesales and we'll deliver it there. I think I got enough room to do it. Actually, what I'll probably do is let's just plop their header there. I was getting ready to say let me unfold it first, but I'm so used to getting the headers that they're on trailers. That's why I like the Masher and I like the New Holland and also the Ideal / Fendt / whatever you can mark on there. Let's drive on down to the sell point here. Wait a minute, wait. Well, you can actually hear that jetliner. Nice little touch. I don't remember that being in 17. Or was it there in 17? I can't remember. So this is the cheap way when you start out off a farm. If you get a really good sized combine and you don't have any really good trailers, you can always just take the combine yourself right to the sell point and sell it straight up that way. Oh, no gate on this one. Okay. Let's go around this way. See if I can get hit in the butt by the train while I'm selling. We're going to take a chance. Come on, dude, hurry up. Because I got a funny feeling if that train comes around the corner, I'm not going to be able to move fast enough. So we might be going for a ride if that train comes. I think the train will win. I'm not sure. Like I said, we're just kind of selling the crop just to get rid of it. Money is not a thing on this preview look series that I'm doing. Alright, so get off the tracks. That's a deadly game we're playing. So I'm just going to park the John Deere here because he's still got a little more work to do up here when I feel like it. I thought I was also going to get to today, or I was going to today, other than harvesting I knew I was going to come up here harvest corn. I didn't think I was going to do that because I thought I was going to come down here. And I did buy this thing before I started recording, our beet harvester. But the beets are not ready. I thought they were ready, but they're not. They're still growing. So might do that next episode or so. So what do you think I should? Do you agree on when we start the series, just borrow some money, buy some of this nice equipment, but not splurge too much on ourselves, and then maybe we'll probably have like a $5 or $7 million loan to pay off, and just keep a little bit of money in our bank account, or do you just want to start from scratch and slowly earn money and slowly build up? I don't know. After seeing that cow pen, I do like this cow pen, man. It's nice little, where are we here? Doink. Hello, ladies. I know you got absolutely nothing here. But I do like the looks of this thing right here. 500 cows, though. The base game one. The base game large cow pasture. Yeah, it only holds 200 cows. And it costs 300. How much did this cost me? 225. So it's... Wow, it's that much cheaper, huh? Where was it? Where 300. So yeah, $75,000 cheaper, and it holds 300 more cows. Where are we here? Yeah, 300 more cows. That is a lot of cows. The one thing I won't be doing is horses. I think I've done my fill of horses. We did it on Ravenport to help us out because the fields were kind of expensive. And we're doing it in Hawke's Bay because, well, I got $20 million loan to pay off. But horses really, I don't know, I just don't feel right by just buying horses, not doing them for 10 days and just selling them, other than feeding them. So I don't feel like I want to do horses. If I can see myself putting down the cow pasture here, I'll have to actually, next time I put it down, I guess give myself some more room because we got wheat. Sir, ma'am, hello. So rude. Yeah, because we got weed, grass growing here. But like I said, I do like it having right next to the BGA. So I'll have to figure out how to do this. Because we know, like I said, we're going to need grass to make hay. And then, of course, I'm going to need a lot of a cornfield as well to make some chaff. But this field is huge, man. This field is huge. So I can almost split it. I mean, just buying this field alone... I'm trying to see. So this land is 580. He reduced the price a little bit. So, we can almost take this field and split it, maybe 1/3 grass and hay, and the other field part, could be corn, and we make chaff. And then we just get our straw from anywhere really and bring it on down here. So I kind of got a plan of how I want to do it, but like I said, you've been following me long enough, my plans change every 30 seconds. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Just slowly showing out the little parts of the map here and there just by doing work in different fields, different sections. I really had no set plans on the preview look series that we're kind of doing here. It's just going around looking at some things. You can kind of get a feel of where some things are by watching it. So when the map comes available to you, you kind of have an idea and knowing where you're going. But yep, that's going to do it for today. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll catch you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.